I giggle at that because it doesn't sound very manly at all.
"Then call me Eric."
He opens the fridge and pulls out a beer bottle and offers it to me.
"Eric Smithfield."
Since we're offering real names instead of just road names, I guess I should do the same. Penny. Last name Taggart, just like Jem. I take the beer, use the hem of my shirt to twist off the cap, and take a chug. It's icy and delicious, and oh, God, I needed it. I don't realize how dry my throat is until I drink. I barely stop myself from choking down the entire thing in one swig. Solo, Eric, is giving me a weird look. I wipe my mouth, all self-conscious. What?
"Lucky Penny?"
I flip him the bird. Like I chose to be called Lucky. The name chose me. He pulls out a beer for himself and then shuts the fridge.
"I got a lot of questions for you, Lucky."
That doesn't sound good.
"It's probably not."
He gestures we should go into the living room, and I head in that direction, my cold beer clutched tight. The living room of his house is sparsely decorated. There's a big framed poster of Mad Max on one wall and a flat-screen TV on the other. A beat-up green sofa faces the TV, and a throw rug covers hardwood flooring. The room looks pretty empty, though. I guess Solo's not so big on decorating. I sit on one end of the sofa and hold my beer since there's no end table to set it on. And I wait. He sits down on the other end of the couch and takes another sip of his beer, then rubs his forehead.
"Should probably start with the obvious. Why were those guys looking for you tonight?"
The question's casual, of course, but I see his gaze slide over to me. He's wondering what sort of trouble I've gotten myself into. And I'm embarrassed to admit the truth, but I guess I've got no choice. I picked up a guy a few weeks ago at a bar. We went back to a hotel room, and I got a good look at his tats. He was one of the 88 henchmen. I snuck out and left him hanging. I grimace. I guess he didn't like that too much.
"So now he's coming after you."
Seems like it, I say, and I don't know what to do with my hands, so I start peeling at the label on my beer. I never thought he'd take things so personally. Just more of my rotten luck, I guess.
"Did you tell him you were part of the Butchers?"
No. We both know I'm not. Not really. Not in all the ways it counts.
"Still, he must have recognized you or your bike, or something. He said you told him you work at the gym?"
I shook my head. I may be unlucky, but I'm not stupid. I told him I'm a school teacher, so either he figured it out on his own or he's got someone watching me.